Hello everyone, just finished my dinner. Had to rush that down. Anyway, we're in Abu Dhabi tonight for the 5th round of the Wednesday 8 PM league. Everyone feeling confident? Just set the stuff up on the side, ready? Right then, let's do it. Let's get this Abu Dhabi race underway. It's going to be the last race before we head to Europe, guys. Yuki Tsunoda's the first one, eh? Waiting for a driver to fill in for him. Bulky Worm then will be the first guy to do a lap, and I shall follow him round. He's the first car on the track. He's coming round now. Down to the second DRS part of the track. Good track, this is quite wide. Good overtaking spots. Hopefully there won't be many coming together with how wide the track is. Comes into the tricky chicane where it looked like he want to run a bit wide there. As he gets ready now, he's going to set up for his flying lap. Let's see how it goes. It's McLaren, he has a Red Bull behind him. Hopefully they don't hold each other up. And off goes this McLaren then. The Red Bull's right on his tail here. Who is that Red Bull? Let's have a look. Is it? I think that Red Bull's Shug's life, so these two are going to go around. Hopefully they don't hold each other up. The Red Bull's absolutely flying here. He's going to do an overtake on the qualifying lap. But I think his time has been discounted. It's got a red track, yeah. So Shug's life time has been excluded. What about Bulky Worm? So Bulky Worm's still going. He's running wide everywhere at the moment. He's got to tidy himself up. He comes down, DRS open. I'm sure it's Shug Life. Yeah, he's got a red track. Shug Life has invalidated his lap. Bulky Worm then coming down. We can see a trailer cars coming down there, all on their flying laps. The yellow flag in sector 2. It looks like it's a Red Bull that's spun off somewhere. And that's going to be Polskiv or King Echo. This is McLaren now going around. He's going to be the first car to set a time. So the Red Bull, I think. The Haas is gaining on him, so I'm expecting the McLaren to go first, and then the Haas to jump straight ahead of him here. And that is the Haas of, the name is Luke. So he's looking like he's going to be faster than McLaren at least. Oh, he's one wide there. Not had the nicest line through. Has he been put off by that McLaren ahead of him? As we come round now. What times have we set then? McLaren 1:45.1. Oh, the Haas just started his lap then. King Echo's gone pole. No, taken by Anubis. Wants a good race here. It's a lot quicker than everyone else. And Crowley's slotted in behind him. This sort of lap Pulse gives on here. Comes into the last sector of the track. He's backing out of it by the sound of it. Is Polski backed out of this? I don't know. We'll see. He's going to come into the pit. No, Polski's going to go out as Mo goes straight to the top then. Half a second quicker than Nubis. Polski were really slow that time there. Oh, there he is, Chartman. Let's see how he's doing. Leading the title so far. Gone around sector 1 in a 17.66. Quite a good time. Can he challenge Mo at the top? Mo wants to get his first win under his belt of the season. Anubis wants to get some good points today as well. Raygon. So Mo and Anubis are quickest by about 3-4 seconds. I don't think everyone's had the best first lap yet. There's another yellow in sector 3, and that's going to be a Mercedes. That'll be Mo, I think. He comes into the pit. This Chartman is flying out. 58.9 in the second sector. He's on the mediums. Let's see what he can do on the mediums. If he can get a good position, that'd be good tyre to start on. If he can start on the mediums. So what time is Sharkman going to do? He comes into the last sector now. It's tight part of the track. The rest of the track is quite wide. This section's quite very tight. Here he goes. Last two corners now for Chartman. What time? Hyper time is he going to post? I don't think he's going to beat Anubis. Yeah. Genis goes pole. And Chartman slips up into 4th place here. 3 seconds slower than Genis, who's on pole. Also on a lap then. He hasn't set one yet. Let's have a look. Aiden's going around in his AlphaTauri. Follow the guy. We'll go around following the guys that haven't set a lap yet before we start going around people that have. Looks like I've done 2 laps, but I haven't set a time, so he must have been invalidating his times there somewhere. As Aiden comes in, done the soft tyres. Nice through that chicane there. Get the power down. Wait for that DRS. Take a bit of a wide line here, but cut into the middle. One wide here to get a nice entry into his corner. And he does. Through the chicane. Through the second part of the chicane. Nice and clean here. Aiden's on a good lap by the looks of it. And he's flying. Can he make an impact here? Will his Scottish kilt be raising up here? Will he be waving it? If he can get him pole, he'll be waving his windmill, let's put it that way. The Scottish flag comes round now. Round the last corner, what sort of time's he going to put? Aiden up to 2nd then. Still 4/10 slower than Genis. Well, he'll be quite happy with that for first lap time. Oh, Mo! Mo has hit the barrier very hard there. He's lost his front wing. Not good for Mo. He'll be coming into the pits then. Just caught that spin as it happened. So there's still 7 cars yet to set a time out. 8 if you count David because he hasn't arrived yet. What's Hill Train? I think Hill Train's on his flying lap yet. What time's Hill Train gonna get? He wants to finish today. He hasn't finished the last 2 races. He'll be getting a t-shirt if you don't finish this week. And he must have had his time invalidated somewhere on the lap round. So we've got quite a range of times here from the 134 down to 140. Bulky worm. Oh! Hill Train's had a big crash there. Wait for him to come down. He's gonna have major damage. Yeah, he's lost his front wing completely there. Surprised his tyre didn't come off. Usually your tyre would have come off an impact that hard. He's gonna be absolutely gutted. You have to pit. Look at DMB Sports now. Mercedes. Mo's teammate. Now he's catching Hill Train. He's going to be very slow, so he's going to hope Hill Train gets out of the way for him. They're comparing down now. Hill Train's slow, and he's going to be in the chicane when the Mercedes of DM8 Sports arrives. When he gets here, it powers on. Hill Train nicely getting out of the way there. Good sportsmanship. Not holding anyone up. So we've got 7 cars without setting a time here. Polskiv hasn't set a time, but he's on a fast lap now. Shug's done 2 laps, but has had them both written off. DMN8 Sports, he's going for it yet. Into the tight chicane. I always lose it here, I always run wide and not get a good line into this part. I don't really like this track, and I usually hit the barrier on the exit here. He's kept it in though. What sort of time's he going for? It's not going to be the quickest, I don't think. It's going to put him nicely up there somewhere. That sort of time. Let's put him up into 7th, that's good for him. Follow Polskiv now. He's flying, he's put on a set of softs now. Got to hook that Red Bull up, he has. He comes in to that chicane. Under these amazing building there that lights up. Round that corner now. Polskiv then, last 2 corners. Oh, Polskiv spinned it. He's gonna have to go and do another lap time. Polskiv has spun it again. Looky there for Polskiv. He was on for a very quick time as well. That has not helped him out at all. So as we go then, Janice has pole position with a 134.9 so far. Oh, there's a Ferrari that spun there. Which one is that? Is that Turnable or Anubis? That was Anubis in 5th at the moment. 2nd and plus 1.2 seconds down on the leaders. That's invalidated. He ain't going to be happy with that time. Let's have a look through. I think Polskiv's going for another flying lap here. Dragon's retired in 15th. Alan Crowley's retired. Yeah, he's crashed in the first sector by the looks of it. Yeah, as you just on the straight just before that chicane. He's down 12th at the moment. He would have liked to put a better lap in. There's a few guys here that I feel that can improve. Bulky Worm, Polskiv can definitely improve. Dragon's not going to have the opportunity, or is Alan. That's Polskiv's time this time. Polskiv up to 4th. Half a second down on Janice. We've got a Red Bull off by looks of it now as well. Let's have a look, who is it? King Aiko by the looks of it. Yeah, teammate of Chapman. Not having the greatest entry there. He's flying. Oh, Hill Train and Coombs yet to set a lap time. Coombs is yet to go out, I think. Let's have a look. Yeah, Coombs hasn't even gone out of the garage yet. Will he set a lap? Not looking good for Dragon. He's slipping down the field here. Have to DQ it. Oh, not qualifying, but DNF him. Him and Alan are in a tight spot now. Everyone will be getting ready for their final runs. Could they see themselves tumble down the charts? Right, he's on a fast lap then. Whereabouts is mate? Right, Aiden's not gone quicker than he did before. He's on the mediums. Let's have a look at Mo. Can Mo improve? He's half a second down at the moment. He's in 3rd still, didn't improve on that lap. So Jenny's still got the grip on pole here, 4/10 over Aiden. It's quite tight between Aiden, Mo and Polskiv. Then a bit of a gap of about half a second down to Steve Meister and Anubis. jailbait. Then we got quite a bunch of cars with Chartman, Luke, the NBA Sports, Mohammed and Shug's Life all setting roughly around the same times there. So Mo going for a little fastest lap here. Let's have a look. Soon tell you when he comes through this second sector marker. Yellow flag out. Hill train must have had a crash there. Yeah, sector 1 hill train just after the first corner. His qualifying's over. He's 6th at the moment. Will he drop down a bit further now? He can't set another lap. Following Mo. Oh, Mo's going to have traffic here coming into the last 2 corners. One of them's got out of his way. What about the next car in front? I don't think he's going to hold Mo up, but if as Mo comes around this last corner in the Mercedes, will he get any higher up the grid? Mo's gone up to second, 0.077 slower than Janice. Oh, that was so close by Mo. So close. And it looks like we've got a Mercedes that's spun in sector 3 as well. As Aiden's in the pit. So, Janice is also out of lap. He's going to try and just get a bit more safety to Mo. So Janice improving on his lap time. He is just slightly. Stoifmeister has been disqualified for driving the wrong way. He said he has, yep, straight to the bottom. He'll be starting last with that disqualification. He was up in 5th, so he's going to be a bit gutted with that one. Is Janice going round now into these last 2 corners? He was a tiny bit up, fractionally up on his own time. Can he get a bit more of a buffer between him and Mo? Comes around the last corner. No, he doesn't. So it's still 0.07 between them. Look at Polskiv now. He's 2/10 up on his own time. Gonna have a slow Mercedes in front of him. He needs that Mercedes to get out of his way here. Polskiv did set the fastest sector 1 of anyone so far. We've got a Ferrari that's spun out. Is that turnable? I think that's turnable. Is he retired? I think so. It's turnable's qualifying. It's over here. Polskiv now comes through. Double corner there. Having a good season so far. Polskiv is up in 2nd. We'd love to catch up Chartman a little bit. Narrow the gap down to him. Chartman's not really having the best of qualifyings. He's down in 9th and he will finish qualifying down in 10th as it stands right now. So the grid's starting to form up here. I think there's only Polskiv and Janice out at the moment on flying laps. So Janice, it looks like you're going to have pole unless Polskiv has something to say about it. Chartman, what's happened? Down in 10th. But yeah, I think he set that time on these mediums. Yeah, Chartman set that on the mediums. So he'll be going longer on that first stint than anyone else. It's Polskiv into 3rd. Couldn't beat Mo or Janice, but he's got ahead of Aiden. Coombs down in 13th. He's saying he's picked his Bahrain set up by accident. Oh, not good. So qualifying. So Janice lost his front wing as he creeps back to the pit. So qualifying over. Janice will be in pole, just ahead of Mo. Mo just got pipped by Janice here in qualifying. Mo will start 2nd. Polskiv in the Red Bull will be 3rd. Aiden in the AlphaTauri in 4th. Hill Train in the Aston Martin in 5th. Anubis in the Ferrari in 6th. Joe Barry in the Aston in 7th. Turnbull in the Ferrari in 8th. DM8B Sports 9th. Chartman in 10th. Luke in 11th. Mohammed in 12th. Coombs in 13th. Shugs Life 14th. And then we have the group of lads that retired and couldn't set faster times. That's Alan, King Aiko, Dragon, having a not so nice qualifying, down 17th, Paul QM 18th. David will be starting 19th if he can make it. And Stiffmeister got disqualified, he was running 5th. He'll be gutted now that he's got to start last. So it's quite tight between the top 4 here. It's 0.4 separate the top 4. And then from 5th down to 8th it was just 5 tenths. And then it was quite close then from 9th all the way down to 14th. Only 5 tenths splitting them as well. So this could end up being a really close midfield battle here and a 4-way battle for the lead. But Chartman will be starting on the mediums. So he's going to have a bit of strategy going his way. Be able to run longer in that first stint here. Maybe go on to the softer tyre at the end. Will he be running a 1-stop or a 2-stop strategy? We shall see. Just wait for the race to get ready then. We start at sunset and the race will finish in the dark. I think David's trying to join it, wouldn't let him start there. He joined and he's left. So I'm looking forward to this race. I'm interested to see if Chartman, that was tactical and that he was hoping to start on the mediums. Or did he just not was able to set a faster lap than he could? We shall see. It's going to be a good race, I feel. I've got a feel it's going to be a good race. Aiden then. We'll be hoping his kill to be flying at the end of this race. As lights go out here and we're away. And Jennings has kept his lead. Aiden's made a fantastic start. Oh, there's a bit of contact with Mo there. I don't think it's done him any damage. Aiden's got up to 3rd place here. Ahead of Polsky, we've got a yellow flag. Now what's happened back further down the field? Can we see anything? 2 cars running really wide. There's a Williams. There's King Aiko out front wing here. And Alan, they're running a really weird line there. Right, everyone's going to be wanting to get some sort of drag in. Here we go, the Alpha of Stiefmeister's going for Mohammed. Look at all these cars flying down here. Oh, someone. Oh, it's a bit of the barrier that broke there, not the part of a car. And Stiefmeister gets ahead of Mohammed there. Now out front, Jennings, he's pulled a 2nd lead straight away. That's fantastic for him. Aiden's got ahead of Mo here. Aiden's flying here. He wants his first race win. He wants to win this one. The bagpipes will be sounding if he does. He's got to catch Jennings up there. Mo's in 3rd, Polskiv in 4th. Not taking any risks, just waiting to see if anything happens in front. Looks like it'll be a 2-stop strategy if you started on the softs here. Tail train in 5th, Anubis in 6th, MB Sports in 7th, Gilbo in 8th. So the big winner on that start was Stiefmeister. He's made up 10 places on that start. Bulky One's made up 4. And we have a virtual safety car here, and it's Yuki Tsunoda. Well, it's David's car. So if David does join, His car won't be available. He's retired now. There's people in the pits here on this virtual safety car. I think they're in to replace their front wings. Chartman, what's happened to Chartman? He's in the pit. He's lost his front wing. He's had an accident. Both Williams have lost their front wings here on the opening lap. Not good, Chartman then. Come back out on the mediums. He's going to be gutted. Now this could mean, if there's no safety car, a big opportunity for the other guys to gain on him in the championship. Still looking like it might be a two-stopper though. To Chartman, he's going to be hoping for a safety car here. Stiffmont's made up 10 places on that first lap. He's going to be really chuffed with himself. Aiden's made up 2. So Stiffmont's on the hard tyre as well. He chose to start on the hard. He's still made up 10 places. He's going very long into this section. Already penalties. King Acre and dani18 Sports got penalties. So we'll keep that on the tyre. And Luke has got a drive-through penalty for speeding under the safety car. That's a race destroyer. So that's another person that's going to be hoping for a safety car period at some point. Aiden then sticking the gap of about 9 tenths behind Janice here. Rose sticking about the same gap to Aiden. Polskiv's dropping back a little bit. He's dropping into the arms of the Aston of Hill Train here. Hill Train will be one again, but Anubis is also sniffing in this little battle here for 4th. Polskiv's then followed by the Ferrari and the Aston here. They were having close battle. We'll follow these two. It's the closest gap on the track. DRS should be enabled now. So here it is. Ferrari's going to have DRS, and he opens his wing. And Polskiv could be in trouble here. The Hill Train's got DRS as well. Oh, there's a good battle going on behind. DMB Sports and Gilbert. Didn't come to anything though, as Coombs gets past Mohammed here. I'm sure Bulky won. He's one wide. So that first DRS zone, it's really helped a few drivers there. It's helped Aiden reel in Jenny's head just under a half a second there. Mo dropped back a bit under that there, under the first one. Now that DRS didn't have Polskiv, it's dropped him even closer to Hill Train. It's only 3 tenths between them. Maybe he's dropped a bit further back off these guys. Stiffmaster's fucking, he's made up 11 places now. He's absolutely fine. He's on the hard tyre and he's going rapid here. Coombs 3 seconds behind him. No. Champman's 25 seconds behind all these guys. The M8 Sports has retired. I don't know where that's happened. It's happened somewhere. You can see it on my screen. We got a first driver retirement. What happened, mate? Got a mix of strategy, literally half the field on mediums, half the field on softs, and then Stiffmeister on the hards. It's Mo, what's happened to Janice? Janice has gone from 1st to 4th here. What has happened here? Has he got damage? Has there been an incident with Janice here? See if he's got any damage. He didn't seem to have any damage. He's dropped 3 places down to 4th. He was leading, and he has got a damaged front wing here. And the right hand side of his front wing is damaged. He's following Polskiv here, but he's not going to have the same sort of downforce that Polskiv's going to have. What's the contact with Aiden? There is a safety car. As Turnable has crashed out here. Turnable is out. So we've got a safety car now. All these guys on the soft tyres pit. Yeah. This safety car's going to do sharp, man. The world is good here. It's going to bring him back up to the pack. Just what he would wanted. Same for Dragon, King Acre and Alan. And the name is Luke. It's going to put him right back in now. And Aiden's pitted. Mo's pitted. Polskiv's pitted. Janice is pitted, Anubis is pitted, Hill Train's pitted, everyone on the softs is pitted, except for Jill Barry staying out. He would have been held up in the pit lane by his team now. There's a lot of cars coming through his pit. Is that going to change the order of these guys? Mo's got ahead of Aiden in the pits. Aiden looked like he had to wait for traffic to go by. And Mo's got ahead of him in the pit lane. The Scottish man will be unhappy with that, but Gilbert didn't pit. I think that's because his teammate was in the pit and he would have lost a lot of time there. So literally everyone on that soft tyre has pitted. We had a few of the people on mediums as well have pitted to get some fresh rubber on. Aiden's gone for softs as well. The only one who chose the softs there, everyone else has gone for mediums. So Gilbert's going to have the lead of the Grand Prix here. Stiffmeister, let's just look at this. After all them pits, Stiffmeister has made up 18 positions. Goons has made up 10, Shulk's Life's made up 10, Bulky Worm has made up 13. Janice is down in 11th, he had to pit and have a new front wing. He's not going to be too happy. The top 5 haven't pitted then. They've chosen to keep their old tyres and carry on. Stiffmeister having a race of his life here. From last to second. You can't beat that. People going round on the safety car. This gives us a chance to catch up, catch our breaths, because their first few laps were quite entertaining. Yeah? Luke is out, Turnable's out, DMN8 Sports is out. David didn't get into the race. Everyone now weaving back, got to get these tyres warmed up. And penalty wise, King Ago got 6, Stiffmeister's got 3. Safety car, then we've got another lap of safety car. So Gilbo will lead us out on the restart by the looks of it. He doesn't look like he's going to be pitting. Mo's down in 6th. He was the first of the guys that pitted. Now he's got Aiden behind him on the softs. Aiden's going to want to clear him as quick as possible. He can't be held up. He needs to get going on these soft tyres. Because Mo, I feel, might have a nice tyre at the end. Polskiv, the Beast losing them pits with Janice, but he had to have a new front wing. He was in first, he dropped down to 4th, then we had a safety car, and now he's down in 11th. Got overtaken in the pits by Anubis and Hill Train. And he has the title leader and Chartman behind him. Matt Williams, it's warming his tyres up there. Remember guys, do not go AI during safety car periods. Which will be recommended. The 2 Alpines running in 13th, 14th together. Aiko's had a bit of bad luck this season. I was hoping for him to come good today and get some points on the board. He still can. There is still 22 laps to go here. Plenty of time to get some positions made up. And the safety car will be in on this lap then. So Gilbert will be getting his tactics ready. Everyone else will be getting their ideas ready. Everyone's going to want a brilliant safety car restart here. Get themselves going. Here we go then. Nobody's really backing the field up here. The safety car goes. The safety car's pretty much about in the road. He's in another country by the looks of it. Gilbert then back in that grid up. When's he gonna floor it? And he's gone early. He went early. Has he caught everyone outside by surprise? Oh no! Gilbert spun it on the first. Oh, he's gonna be absolutely gutted. He's DNF'd. Oh my god. Janice is in the pit again here. Not for another foot wing, surely. Oh no, Janice. He was leading. He dropped down to 4th for a broken wing. He's had the safety car and now had another broken wing, and he's in the pit again. He's had an incident under safety car there to do that for wing. But Gilbert was the leader under that safety car. And he's been on the last corner before he even got to the line. He's going to be absolutely gutted here. Zayden is absolutely flying. He's got past Mo and he's got past Bulky Worm. He's got his head down and he's absolutely flying. We've got a battle there, Bulky Worm. Mo. It's going to come into this sector. There's a few cars here all battling away. Now McLaren's all over the back of Mo. He's trying to get his position back now. Okay, it's quite bunched up here. People going around. We've got virtual safety car. Remember, don't speed on the safety car, guys. It's not worth it. Not worth the drive through. Trust me. Been there. I've done that, and I've worn the t-shirt. It is a race we're in. Trust me. So. We're on lap 7. We've lost 5 guys. We've had 1 safety car, 2 virtual safety cars, and we've got people in the pits then. Coombs in the pits, Shug's Life in the pits. Quite a few cars in the pits here. Both McLarens, and they've stacked, and that double stack has not paid off for Bulky Worm. It's cost him a lot of time in the pits. So we'll have 20 laps to go. Oh, we've got wait, Mo's out. What's happened here? Mo is out of this race. Was there an incident? Hilltrain looked like he was going to say, but I don't think Hilltrain was involved. Sharpman's flew on this restart. He's up to 5th. But what happened to Mo? Mo has crashed with cold tyres. Jobo said it was him as well with cold tyres. Jobo said he's absolutely fuming. Did the same line every lap. He's warmed the tyres up, he set off, lit the rear tyres up and spun into the barrier. Mo saying he's crashed with the cold tyres. So now there was 20, we're down to 13. Steve Moister leads the way, followed by Aiden. He's on the softs. Running very wide there is Aiden. DRS is now enabled. Polski's following Aiden. Ooh, Nubis says he caught it. He caught that then. Nubis was nearly going to do a hill train. No, Gilbert, sorry. He caught it though at the last second. It's dropped him back towards Chartman, who's on the hunt here. If both Williams racing around together. Could be a good race for Williams if they can both finish in the points here. Right, where's the closest gap on the field? We'll have a look what's going on. So it's Coombs and Hilltrain. It's 4 tenths between them both. We're going to come into the DRS zone. These two, I think, are the only cars on the track that will be able to use their DRS here. It will be Hilltrain. Coombs then I think will have to defend. He's on the hard tyres. Hilltrain on the mediums. They come up then. There goes the DRS. Hilltrain's got the speed. He's got the speed. And Hilltrain has gone for it. Coombs, great defending there by Coombs now. There's another DRS zone here. Adrian's got to get as close as he can at that corner. He's right on the tail. And he opens his DRS. Now he's got past Coombs. Looks wide line there. And he'll try and get that position. Over Coombs out. And Coombs fight back in at McLaren. And a bit wide there. Got another spinner. It's Anubis. Anubis has lost his front wing. He's had a spin there. I reckon there might have been contact with someone. He's then going to have to pit if he can make the corner there. 3-second penalty. Now, and Aiden is gaining on Stoifmeister here. So is Polskiv. They're both pulling away from Chartman. Chartman's pottering around here. Not taking any risks, I don't think. Aiden just outside the DRS range there. Aiden though is going to be in DRS range in the next sector, by the looks of it. He's 9 tenths down. Can he just, as he comes across the line, yeah, he's definitely going to have DRS on Stiffmeister here. Don't think it's going to be enough to gain 8 tenths of a second though. So look, oh, he's got a really good exit there. Did Aiden? He's going for it. He's going for the move on Stiffmeister, and he's done him. Aiden then back into the lead. He's now got to defend that and try and build some sort of gap here. At the same time, not taking any risks that will ruin his race. Stiffmeister is starting to go dark here. Temperatures will be falling. There'll be less grip on the track. Stiffmeister's not giving up on this lead here. Sticking to the back of Aiden. Ooh, Lee lost it there. He's kept it though. And that last corner, and he powers down. Into that first corner. Stiffmeister is staying with, he's on the hard tyre. The older tyre than Aiden's soft here. He's sticking with him. Polskiv's now going to be in DRS of Stiffmeister as well. So the top 3 quite close to each other, all going to have DRS, I think. We've got a crash. He's spun. King Geico has spun. Let's have a quick look. He's lost his wing. Come back to the front. Stiffmeister's not giving up this battle for the lead. Thinks better of it there to go down the inside of Aiden. But he's hassling Aiden here, Stiffmeister. He's not giving up on his lead. We have a safety car. King Geico's gone. He's out. So now there was 12. Down to 12 with this track. He's killing the cars. There's another safety car yet. Will we get anyone pitting on this one? We shall see. So we've only done 11 laps here. We've had 2 safety cars, 3 virtual safety cars, and 7 retirements so far. Is that Aiden coming into the pit? It is. Aiden's into the pit. What about Polskiv into the pit? Stiffmeister staying out. What about Chartman? Chartman into the pit. Yeah. What sort of strategy are them guys going to run? Mohammed into the pit. Alan coming in the pit. No, Alan's carried on. Looked like he was, but he's changed his mind. So everyone's pitted then, except for Stiffmeister and Alan. And Polskiv and Chartman then going for the hard tyres. Are they going to try and get to the end on that tyre? Aiden's gone medium. It's going to be tight for him to get to the end on these tyres. Pretty much everyone pitted there. Queen stayed out. Genesis trying to fight back here. He'll be happy as a safety car can come straight back into close up to this gap. Who's got the fastest lap so far? It is Aiden with the fastest lap. Only just so. As Janice was quite close to the fastest lap there. So everyone's going to get close to it. Bulky Worm, 51 seconds down. Will he be able to close back up before the end of the safety car? He's going to have to race around to find out. Chartman then's gone on to the hards. I know Chartman's really good at looking after his tyres, so I feel he will be definitely thinking about going to the end of the Grand Prix here. Poskiv as well, he's quite good at looking after his tyres, he looks like he'll be going to the end. So Alan then leads. Why has Stiffmeister been disqualified? Stiffmeister has been disqualified here. I don't know why. Now we've only got 11 runners. Stiffmeister has been disqualified. And I wonder why he's been disqualified here. I didn't see it on my screen. I'll ask him in the group chat. So we're down to 11 here. Started with 20. We're not halfway through the race yet, and we're pretty much down to 11 cars, half the field. Come on, guys. Get your... Why are we having so many disqualification retirements today? Stiffmeister's going to be gutty. He was having quite a good race there. I'd love to know how he's got disqualified. Did he crash into the safety car or something? I'll have to wait and see on that one. So we're down to 11 it now. If I was you guys, I wouldn't push too hard here, because you're pretty much guaranteed a point if you finish. This is one more retirement, you're guaranteed a point. Now, do you take more risks? I wouldn't. I'd just play it safe here. You know you're going to get some points. Don't do anything too reckless. Make moves if you think you can, but I wouldn't do reckless stuff here. So Aiden then has got back his lead. The Stiffmeister's disqualification. Poskiv then's in second. Sharpman's fought back after having to pit on the first lap for a broken wing. He's back into third. Now before the race I made the prediction that Poskiv would win, Chartman would be second and Aiden third, so I'm not too far off here. Coombs will be happy, he's up into fourth, Mo's in fifth. I'm Harry, sorry. Shilkslice in sixth, Hilltrain's in seventh. Lubis is in eighth, he's still in it. The only soul remaining Ferrari. He wants some points today, and he's on for some. Janice, the early leader of this race, dropped down to fourth, had to have a wing change, dropped down to sixth, lost his wing again, dropped down to 12th. Now with these retirements he's moved up to 9th, and he's closed back up to this field, so he'll be wanting to have a good race here, good restart, try and fight his way back up. Alan's down in 10th, Bulky Worms caught up to the rest of the field, down in 11th. As the safety car comes in now, here we go. When's Aiden gonna go? Doesn't do a jailbreak, doesn't like the tyres up. And off he goes, and I think he's left that a bit late because Polskiv's all over the back of him. Coming to that first corner, and Polskiv's lost out to Chartman. I think Polskiv lit up his rear tyres in that last corner, and Chartman's got ahead of him. His title rival's got ahead of him. Polskiv's got a fight back here. Coombs is still fourth, no one's really made moves on this lap. Everyone's saying the same. The gap's going to be a long train of cars coming down here now, you watch. Chartman's got Polskiv to deal with. Let's have a look. Polskiv can get anywhere near him. Gonna be in the slipstream. He's gaining very slowly. I don't think he's going enough. Chartman's taking a defensive position. Puts his car in the middle of the track. Don't give Polskiv any room there. Polskiv then going to take a different line there to try and get past him here. Now we've got straight. No DRS yet. Look at that for defending from Chartman. Hugging the inside line. He's not giving that inside line up to Polskiv. And it pays off. Oh no, Polskiv's going to try and go around the outside. Oh, that was tight. Polskiv nearly losing a foot wing there. That fantastic defending there from Chartman. He was hugging that inside. He was not letting Polskiv have that inside line. Defending like a true leader of the championship. Polskiv then. Aiden's flying away here. Will the mediums get to the end? Let's see. Polskiv now. Oh, over the back of Chartman. These two are going to have a good battle, I feel. Chartman has been a little bit off the pace, you'd say, so far in this race. Polskiv's going to be all over the back of him now. Behind, Shugzaiv was very close to taking Coombs there. Didn't come off for him. As Janice gets past Mohammed there. The Alfa Romeo is fighting back. We've come to the straight. Look at this. Oh, the McLaren! Bulky worm! He's lost the foot wing, we're still going. Oh, he just can't get any luck. The McLaren team don't seem to have the luck on their side. Because everyone is really racing here. Now can Polskiv do it this time? Chartman once again hugging that inside line. Not giving it any chance to Polskiv. Still hugging the inside. Chartman blocking Polskiv off there. This is going to be frustrating Polskiv here. He feels like he might have the pace to challenge Aiden at the top. But Chartman's defending is top notch. I think he's a budding Fernando Alonso here. Defending like a true champion. It's what you got to do if you want to become champion this year. You might not win every race. You got to be good at defending and defend any points you have. If DRS can be enabled now, this is going to give Polskiv a better opportunity to get past Chartman here. The cars behind are absolute. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cars in the line. All battling away now. We'll carry on with Polskiv and Chartman's battle here. First and second in Drivers' Championship. These two are having a right ding-dong battle here. We'll follow these two, then we'll quickly skip back because everyone behind is going to have DRS on each other. There's 6 cars quite close to each other. Literally separated by 2 seconds now. If you come down now, Polskiv. Can he find a way past Chartman here? He's got his DRS wide open. He's not using his battery. He's going to go for the inside. Can Chartman have any answer for it? I can't see where Chartman is. Chartman's got these on. Oh my god! Nearly there, Chartman, nearly. And now will Chartman have DRS here? Yes, he will. Can he get back past Polskiv and frustrate him? Not quite, not quite. Look at this freeway battle here between these three. The Mercedes, the McLaren, the Aston, yeah, and the Red Bull, the other Red Bull. These guys all battling away now. This Aston's right on the back of Coombs. They're all trying to fight back. Janice is gaining on these guys as well. And Ibis has dropped down to 10th. Not what he would have wanted. No. Sector 2 is the yellow flag. And Ibis got another penalty. Shugslife's got a penalty. These guys are racing each other hard, but they're all picking up penalties. Aiden has pulled a 6-second gap here. Oh, well, these two getting close to each other. Whilst these two battle, Shugslife's pulling away from him. And Coombs now defending for his life. Polski's got 6 seconds behind Aiden to close up. Chartman's dropped out DRS range. You got Shug's Life and Coombs. The hill track. Look at these 3 cars now. There was 6 battles. It's gone down to 3. Hill Train's gone for it. He's going for it. Not forget Jennings in this battle as well. Look at him weaving. Jennings has gone for it. Jennings is down the inside of the McLaren. Oh, that was tight. But Jennings has got past the McLaren of Coombs. And he's dropped him back towards Mohammed. If we've got DRS, he should be alright there. Jennings is flying. He's trying to fight back here. I'm sure Xife's going to be under pressure. He's got quite a few cars fighting behind him. Coombs in. Going to be gutty. He's lost a lot of time with that move for Jennings. He's going to want to gain back up and get that's 1 second to Mohammed back. And Aiden is still going for it. He's pulling away from Polskiv still. I don't know what tyre life Aiden's going to have. We've come into the last 10 laps now. 11, sorry. We've got some movement here. Hill Train has spun it and he's lost his foot wing. Hill Train has spun it. Was the contact with someone? He was running 5th. He's now down to 10th. And unless there's another safety car, that could be his race done. Anubis and Alan will have to pit to Hill Train. Be absolutely gutted. He was on for some good points. Down to 10th. Now we'll follow Jennings here. It's one of the closest battles on the grid. DRS open. Can he get past Shug's Life? Not on the first DRS sector. Might be on the second part. Here we go. Jenny said up the inside of the Red Bull. Red Bull squeeze in the middle of it. Oh, it looks like there's a tiny bit of contact there. There's Jennings. Oh no, now that was contact. That was definite contact. Shug's Life's going to be absolutely furious. I hope he's recorded that incident. Was that a racing incident? It looked tight to me. It looked very tight to me. Did Jennings give him enough room? It looked like he squeezed him quite a bit there. There's a bit of contact on the front of Shug's Life car and it spun him round. He's come from 4th to 9th, so him and Hill Train. In the space of a lap, we've gone from 4th and 5th to 9th and 10th. Absolutely gutting for Shug's Life and Hill Train. On for good points. I think Shug's Life might want to put a clip in there to race control. I don't think he'd be too happy with that move from Jennings there. Just cut him up. You'd feel like that. And Jennings now already on the back of Chartman. Now can Fernando Alonso, aka Chartman, keep Jennings behind. Polskiv 7 seconds behind Aiden. He's pulled 6 seconds on Chartman. I think Chartman would be happy with a 3rd today. But Jennings ain't gonna let him have that 3rd place too easily. He's gonna want to snatch it from there. Chartman, we know, will take a really tight inside line there. He won't want Jennings having the inside. Jennings gonna go around the outside. You have to back out a little bit there. He can't get past Chartman this lap there. I'm looking through the field. Everyone's quite spaced out here, except for this battle here for 3rd. Polskiv's 8 seconds behind Aiden. And then he's 6.5 seconds above Chartman. Then you got these two, 3/10 apart. And you got to go 4 seconds back for Coombs, 4 seconds further back for Mohammed, 9 seconds further back for Alan, 3 seconds further back for Shug's Life, 3 for Anubis, Bulky Worm down in 10th, Hill Train in 11th. Yeah, Hill Train is giving up, I feel. He'll be racing after Bulky Worm to get that last point here at least, you would feel. People are racing around. There's quite a gap to everyone, so let's keep with this battle then. That's the closest one going. It's Fernando Alonso. Okay, Chartman. He's defending again like he was born to do it. Janice is running out of battery power. He's got to get this move done on Chartman. And he's got him done here down the long DRS straight. Chartman's not going to have any answer here. Can he get back on the DRS on the return here? Janice going. Chartman get close enough to make a move. I don't think he's going to be at all. Wait a second. Chartman down the inside of Anubis. And Anubis is going to have to find a way past Chartman again. As the king of defending. He's defended his third place again, but will he be able to do it for another 8 laps? That's the question. This is a brilliant battle going on. Chartman is absolutely defending to the limit here. Aiden's in the pit. Aiden is in the pit then. It will definitely be going on to the soft tyres. Polskiv inherits the lead. Where is Chartman and Janice? They've just gone past him here. So Aiden's down in 4th. Let's see how much time difference them two still battling. Whoa, 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 whoa. Aiden then. Now that was some corner cutting. I'll keep an eye on his corner cutting there, because that was a major corner cut there from Aiden. Janice getting past Chartman again. Can he make the move stick this time? Chartman's going to come straight back at him, you know he will. Aiden then's got to make up 10 seconds here to get Polskiv. Can Aiden make up that 10 seconds to get Polskiv out? We shall see. Let's have a look, see the penalty situation. Aiden's got 6 seconds worth of penalties, so 9, 15. He's 9 seconds behind Polskiv. Now he's got to catch him up, overtake him, and then pull out a 6-second lead. That's 15 seconds he's got to gain. Really, I don't think he's going to be able to do it. He's going to have to clear these 2 cars rapid and then catch Polskiv and clear him as well. And Polskiv will want Aiden to overtake Chartman in terms of the championship, but he won't want him to catch him up. If Aiden then gets past Chartman, he's going to have to set his eyes on Janice, who's 2.5 seconds further down the road. He's going to be on fresh softs here, so he's going to be flying. He's absolutely flying. He's definitely going to set the fastest lap, I think. See who's got the fastest lap. It is Aiden. It's only just by Janice. We've had a lot of people pitting here. So you're Aiden on fresh tyres, Shug's Life fresh tyres, Alan on fresh tyres, and Ibis on fresh tyres, and Hill Train on fresh tyres. Hill Train's race looks like it could be over it. He's 30 seconds down. He was running 5th at one point. I think he's going to get the last point unless someone has an instant out. Polskiv them leads the way. Shug's Life and Alan here having a good battle. Shug's Life recovering after having that little tangle with Janice. Put him down the grid. He's 20 seconds, 7 seconds behind Mohammed. So he's going to want to defend his 7th place here from Alan. Aiden goes 1:30, so Aiden is absolutely flying out. There's 6 laps to go. Polskiv's leading. Aiden needs to be doing 2 seconds a lap quicker than Polskiv to win. Crimsy's running around in 5th here. Chapman's in 4th. Just staying ahead. He will want to now just keep going around and keep that 4th position. Damage limitation it could be for Chapman. Has been on the pace all weekend, seems a little bit slower than everyone else at the moment. If he can keep his 4th, it'd be good damage limitation. Could have had a worse race. Aiden then all over the back of Jennings here. Then he gets that move done. Now he's got to set his sights on catching Polskiv up in the lead. He's got 6 laps, 5.5 laps to do it. Can he do it? He's already took a second off just then. Oh, Polskiv's got to keep Aiden behind him. And if Aiden does get past him, he's got to make sure he doesn't get 6 seconds up the road from him. So Aiden is absolutely flying. This flying Scotsman, he's absolutely flying. And he's rapidly gaining on Polskiv. He's took 2 seconds out of him on that lap. With 5 laps to go then. Aiden is absolutely flying. It's the closest battle on the track at the moment. We'll keep an eye. We'll follow Aiden then to see if he can catch up. And Hill Train is out. Hill Train has retired. Hill Train is retired, I think. Yeah, Hill Train's retired. But he's slowly dying around the track. He's Hill Train. This guy here. So he's retired on the track. I don't think you're allowed to do it. So Polskiv, he is rapidly catching your Polskiv. You're gonna have 4 laps to defend for your life, and if he does get past you, to defend the 6 seconds. So Aiden then within 1.5 seconds of Polskiv. 4 laps to go. Polskiv's got to keep him behind him though. But can he keep him behind him? That Scotsman is absolutely flying. He wants the win out. 4 laps to go. Aiden's on target here. He needs to clear Polskiv as quickly as he possibly can here. Where is he? He's not going to be close enough here on Polskiv. Next DRS zone, will he be close enough? He's definitely a lot closer. He's using all his battery. He's got like 3% battery out. Not close enough again. The longer Polskiv can keep Aiden behind him, the better. Oh, Aiden, that was a bit close to Polskiv's rear end there, but you got to be a bit more careful to come in there. This is going to be a fantastic end to this race. Everyone's quite spaced out. Everyone who's still running is guaranteed a point at least, as long as they can finish the next 4 laps. Polskiv, oh, Aiden's gone for it. Aiden's gone for it into the last 2 corners, and he's got ahead of Polskiv. Now he's got 3 laps. He's got to do 2 seconds a lap on Polskiv to win now. He's got 6 seconds of penalties. Looking down the field, penalties ain't gonna make much difference to the finish. Won't make any difference to the finishing positions set for first and second here. Not only has Polskiv got to try and make Aiden so he doesn't get 6 seconds ahead, He's also got Janice gaining on him slowly. And looking at my race prediction, Janice might be on the back of Poskiv on the last lap at this rate. So Poskiv then has led for quite a chunk of this race. Aiden's flying. Aiden's already done the 2 seconds he needed on this lap already. Chartman then is going around in 4th. Damage limitation. He's going to make sure he finishes 4th. Don't want to make any mistakes coming into the last section of this race. Coombs is in 5th. Mohammed's in 6th. Shook's Life in 7th. Anubis in 8th. Anubis keeps getting penalties. He's got 9 seconds worth of penalties. Alan is 15 seconds behind him. And then the battle for the last 2 points is heating up as Bulky Worm takes 9th ahead of Alan. That was very tight. Alan's got a penalty now. It's Bulky Worm. Oh no! What happened there? Bulky Worm seemed to light up his tyres. And Alan's gone into the side of him and pit manoeuvred him. That needs to be looked at. That'll be looked at by the race officials at the end of this race. Pokemon, they ain't going to be happy. He's lost his front wing. He's raced there, but if he can finish this race, he'll be a 10th. And where's Aiden? Aiden's run the back half of this track. He's 3.5 seconds at a Polska. He needs to get that to 6. Come on, Aiden, can you do it? So then, as we start the last lap, Aiden's got to get 2 more seconds out of these tyres to take the win over Polskiv. Polskiv's going to be racing for his life here to get this win, snatch this win from Aiden. But he's also got to continue having Janice all over his back end here. Janice can be even DRS. It's going to be tight. I think he might have just got into DRS range. This is going to be a very close finish here. Polskiv is now 4.6 seconds behind Aiden. Aiden here, he's going to be right on the limit. He's going to be so close between him and Polskiv here. And Anubis has crashed. Anubis has crashed. Got in for Anubis. He was on for some points. And he's crashed on the last lap. Absolutely got in. However, because Alan and Bulky Worm have been lapped, I think Anubis might just keep his 8th place. As we come up now, Aiden, it's going to be on the line. It's 5.6, 5.7, 5.8. It's going to come down to the line. It's going to come down to the line. 6 seconds of penalties. And Polskiv has done him. 0.1 of a second. Polskiv takes the win by 0.1 of a second. Aiden was so close. So close. 0.1 of a second. as Janice comes home third. The top three then separated by 0.2. Aidan had to pull a 6-second gap over Polskiv, and he could only get to 5.866. And Polskiv snatches the win at the death. So I'll read you the finishing order it. So Polskiv wins, Aidan second, Jenny's third, Sharpman fourth, Coombs fifth, Mohammed sixth, Sugarloaf seventh, Alan Crowley eighth, Bulky were ninth, Anubis in 10th,